My name is Namukisa Rita. I am a senior clinical officer working in Makindu Health Center 3, Wikwe District. Yes, we offer so many duties, including maternal health, where particularly in maternal health, we look after or we take care of the people, the mothers who are expecting. Those are pregnant mothers at neonatal care. We give maternity services. We treat STIs, STDs. We counsel accordingly, and we counsel for family planning. We even handle anything to do with miscarriages or abortions. Yes, we've ever. Normally it is young girls between 17, 20, 25. One time I got a girl and she had been brought by a grandmother. So we had to go through why she had the pains. The grandmother was not aware that she made an abortion somewhere in the village using some crude ways. So the grandmother was wondering what is happening to her granddaughter. But after taking history, though it was not easy to give us the truth, she happened to disclose what she did. And we gave some treatment which we could, just resuscitate her, put up some IV fluids, drips. Yeah. Then we gave some medicines via the vein to start combating the infection. Gave some painkillers, and when they stabilized a bit, we had to refer them for further management. The common ones are they are roots of some herbs. I actually don't know, but it is commonly in a local language known as enanda. They can make that root. I don't know whether it's a root or a stem of a plant. Then they push it into the uterus via their private parts. Via their vagina, they push it into to open the uterus such that the products can flow out. Others take herbs orally. They drink some herbs. They drink herbs orally, but it's only one time when I got one girl who went to some health worker. I don't know that it was really a trained health worker, and they tampered with the cervix to open. Then told her that you go back home, it will flow out. Yeah, the few I've interacted with say that, first of all, they are not ready to become parents. Secondly, they fear their parents to know that they are pregnant. They will be chased away from home, they will be beaten. One of them told me, my father told me he will cut my head off. So there are threats which make them fear. Basically, those are the ones I've got, the few I've interacted with. Communities are lacking knowledge. The girls and the caretakers. Not only the girls, but even the caretakers as well. These girls lack knowledge of how to prevent the unwanted pregnancies. That is one. Because if you are not ready to become a mother, then you should know how you are going to prevent it. That's the knowledge they should get. Two, they should get knowledge of what can happen when they try to terminate the pregnancy. And up to now in this country, we are aware that it is not even legal. It can even end up taking her life. So they need that information, and they need the skills of how to win the temptations when they come, They need to be assertive, they need to have their self-awareness, they must have their esteem, negotiation and decision-making skills. So we need to empower our girls like that. Then on the side of the caretakers, we also need to show them, how do you handle this girl? Some of them do not go in for sex when they are willing. Some of them are raped, you see. And now you are here, she's raped, then you are chasing her away. Where do you want her to go? So this is not they need information to tell them that it is not a crime that needs condemnation to death. You don't condemn your child and give a condemnation of death. I don't know if I'm understandable. Eh? Don't tell them that it's better for you to die because you got an unwanted pregnancy. You're not at the wrong time. So we need to show them that if a girl gets pregnant, whether they were willing or not, just have it with you, contain it. Don't chase them away. You can caution them, but at least look after them. Now, normally they come in when they have tampered with the pregnancy. It is halfway gone. So for me, it is to give service, make sure that they don't die in the process. Get it, eh? To stop the infection and to save life. That is what I'm supposed to do. Then what has to continue with the law is another thing. The law does not refuse me to give services to someone who has committed an abortion. Doesn't refuse me at all. But it will handle me when I refuse to give services to that girl in the way of kind of condemning the girl. Why did you go for the abortion? Why did you go for sex in the first place? You were young, you're not working, you're not ready to become a mother, So, with the law, for me as a health worker in the course of my service delivery, it encourages me to do what I'm supposed to do. That is all I know. Yes, recommendations I give to continuously sensitize the community, my dear. Because knowledge is power. If people have the knowledge, like I've told you, the teenagers, both boys and girls, and the caretakers, I think we can manage to bring this problem down. So it is a matter of continuous sensitization. And then another thing is I remember one time they talked about introducing sexuality in the education program. Yeah, if they can put in more effort, and then these children, both boys and girls, are told about their sexuality, such that they grow up knowing, if I do this, this is what will come out, and what will follow thereafter is ABCD. Because much as the impact is more on the girl, but even the boys, they will look for this boy, they hunt for him to take him to prison, he will run away, It will cause conflicts between the two families, especially when they are near each other. And, everything will continue being bad. So if we give sexuality in the education system programs, then we continue to sensitize the community. Whether on radio, in the communities, we go there, in the churches, everywhere, such that people are empowered, they're given the knowledge. And a big percentage will adhere. We may not bring it down to zero, but what I think, at least to some extent, we shall prevent them.